Buenos dias, y'all. It is Friday, March 28th. I hope that you're all having a nice start to your morning. I'm your host, Roma Villavicencio. If you need help waking up, well, guess what? We got you covered right now. This week's all-star athlete has a dedicated and relentless work ethic with many achievements on the football field, track, and even in the classroom. Justin Calderon is live at Antonian College Prep High School. You got spirit. Yes, you do. Woo!
That is right, Roma. We have the spirit over here at Antonian High School, the Apache spirit. And I'm here with this week's all-star athlete, Preston Jones. Preston, real quick, I got to get your reaction. What is it like for all your friends, family, and peers to come out here and support you today?
Man, it's a blessing straight from God. I'm just grateful to be surrounded by my friends and family, and I'm truly honored.
Yeah. That sounds amazing. But now I want to talk to some of the folks that got to nominate you. Coach Fushak, the head football coach. Coach, can you tell us a little bit about Preston's character and what he achieves on and off the field?
Sure. So Preston is multifaceted. He is an incredibly hard worker. He's great in the classroom. He's a part of our retreat teams. On the football field, he was all-state on both sides of the football, and then he's a state champion in track. So Preston kind of does it all.
Coach, can you tell us a little bit about Preston's character and how he motivates other young men on the team?
Sure. So Preston is one of the hardest workers on our team. He's first one in, last one out, and we are incredibly grateful that Preston joined our football program and chose Antonian 4 years ago.
Oh, that's amazing. And now I want to talk to the the athletic director, Coach Lovell, and the head track coach, Coach Lovell. Can you tell us about Preston's character as well and what he has accomplished on the track and field?
Absolutely. Preston's character is second to none. This guy, he's not selfish at all. When we ask him to run all 3 relays, he chooses to do that, and he has no problem with that. What makes our team better. That's what kind of person that Preston is. We really appreciate him. He's now, just like Coach Fushak said, it's not just about his athletics or his academics. He's just a great person overall, and we're super glad he chose Antonian to be his school.
Absolutely. And you know I'm going to talk to Mom and Dad over here. We got Mom Darius or Mom Priscilla and husband Darius, Dad Darius. Guys, can you tell us a little bit about your son's character, Preston, like growing up and just kind of the work ethic he has?
Yeah, he realizes that this life is a gift, so he commits to everything he does. We see that with his school, with how he plays sports and athletics, and he really, really loves Jesus, and that's the icing on the whole cake, so I'm proud of him.
Absolutely, absolutely. And real quick, I got to ask, where does he get his athletic achievement from, and where does he get his academic achievement from?
Yeah, good question. Actually, we can't take any credit. I think that all comes from just the fact he's created by a loving and perfect father, so we're happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now I want to talk to this week's all-star athlete, Preston Jones. Preston, you get it done on the track and field. You get it done on the football field. Academic all-state. You have a 95 GPA, NHS. You volunteer. You're part of campus ministry. How do you find time to do so much and achieve so much?
I mean, it's definitely an effort, and it takes a lot of discipline, but it's by the grace of God that he allows me to wake up every day with renewed strength, and having a community like this that is willing to support me and help me out whenever I need it, it gives me everything that I need.
Yes, sir. Amen to that. And Preston, whenever you face hardship and adversity in your life, how do you get through?
Similar to what I said earlier, by the grace of God, every day that I wake up, I know that the breath in my lungs is from him, and so that in itself gives me what I need to get through any struggle that I face. And my family also, I know that they're there for me no matter what, and I can always come to them with my struggles, and they're going to give me a good word and make sure that I can get through it.
Yes, sir. And I want to know a little bit more about you, just Preston, outside of everything you do in the classroom and everything you do on the field, what do you like to do yourself?
I'm very big on gardening, actually. I really like to garden. I like hanging out with my family. I catch somebody on the pickleball court, I'm going to get them.
Sir.
Yeah, so that's a little bit about me.
And real quick, any future plans or any words that you have for other student athletes out there to achieve at a high level like you do?
For anyone looking to achieve, it's going to be rooted in God. You know, you got to have a source that's never ending if you want to have achievements that are second to none. So also putting yourself in a community like Antonian, where you know people are going to be there for you, is a critical part to that as well.
Yes, sir. Preston, very well said. And now I want to bring in Raul B. Rodriguez with the Raul B. Rodriguez Law Firm for the trophy presentation. Raul, take it away, sir.
Preston, it was a pleasure speaking with you this morning. You embody everything we want in an all-star athlete. You make the most out of all the time you're given, and that's really special. It's an honor to have you as an all-star athlete. On behalf of Raul B. Rodriguez Law Personal Injury Attorneys, and it's a great day, SA, I'd like to present you with this week's all-star athlete. Congratulations.
Yeah! Yes, sir. One more time for Preston, everybody. Yeah. And I'm going to send it back to Roma in studio. And Roma, what an inspiring young man we have.
Absolutely, Justin. We are feeling all the inspiration here. So well-spoken, so kind, and a man of faith as well. But you know what? He has something in common with Paul. Paul loves to garden and landscape as well, right, Paul?
That's exactly right,
I
yeah.
always ask Paul, hey, how can I do this? How can I make my grass greener? And he's like, you need some rain, for sure.
Well, that's one thing you need. That's
Yeah.
right. Good soil and
a
little sunshine.
Sunshine and rain.
Yep.
And keeping it nice and trimmed, right?
Boy, there's
right.
a lot more we could talk about.
Paul,
Lot
we need
more.
to do something on that one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days we do need to do that.
All right, well, thanks, Paul.
All right, out there this morning, got a little fog developing, temperatures in the mid-60s, 64. The low this morning is right where we're at right now, 64, the dew point 64, so we've got some fog. Record low, 29, record high, 100 degrees on this date back in 1971. Big spreads from the record low to the record high. Okay, here's what you can expect this morning. Clouds, maybe a little shower here and there, also some fog, and then later on this afternoon, I think we may see a little sunshine. High temperatures mid-70s, probably not a whole lot of sun, and there's an outside chance we could have a thunderstorm this afternoon. All right, if you're doing anything this evening, temperatures in the 70s, partly cloudy skies, looking really good out there this evening. We've got some showers showing up, so again, it's going to be just kind of a dreary morning out there until we get to the afternoon hours. Boy, had a lot of rain down in the deep southern part of the state, down around the Rio Grande Valley. There's a lot of thunderstorm activity offshore. Okay, we've got a flood watch that continues. This continues to be whittled down now just to our extreme southern and southeastern counties included in that watch area. That's where the biggest threat for a downpour is, way down south. All right, so how much rain did we pick up over the last couple of days? Well, again, it all depends on where you're at. Mainly here in Bexar County, about 1.5 inches or so. Some places to the north and west a little bit more than that. But the big bullseye, 2 to 4 inches with isolated 5-inch rainfall amounts down to the south and east, just like we thought. All right, the weekend's looking pretty good. I'll talk about the weekend and the 14-day forecast. That is coming up.
All right, Paul, thank you so much. Stay with us because after the break, there's a lot going on over at Bubba's 33. One thing's for sure, though, their stove is heating up for everything Final Four and March Madness.
Today's All-Star Athlete showcases the extraordinary potential of high school students. At Raul B. Rodriguez Law, we're honored to celebrate those who embody confidence, self-discipline, and relentless drive. Your future holds ultimate promise.